Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back for a brand new season of Romula One. This is season 4 of the World Championship, and as you can see right here, we have a brand new car this season. And along with that, 12 brand new teams that are revving to go here at the Helsinki circuit. Right now, what we are currently doing what are we currently doing? We are currently doing qualifying. So it is going to be a single 15-minute session. So no Q1, no Q2, no Q3, just 15 minutes. And that is it. At the end of those 15 minutes, well, whoever starts on pole, well, whoever gets the fastest time, will start on pole position for the race. And the race itself is determined by the pole time multiplied by, or is it the opposite way around? No, never mind. It is 45 minutes divided by the pole position time. So, if we have a lap time of 60 seconds, we're going to see a race distance of 45 laps. Oh, is it good to be back, G-Force? Let's hear your opinions on the new season.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting to have the new cars and everything, you know. There's a lot of different teams and stuff like that, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
And with new cars, it means, well, new everything. And also new to this season, we now have setups. Yep, so during practice sessions, the drivers can actually go into their garages and change the car setups to, it's been so long. They can change the setups to how they prefer, and also they can change them for the weather. Speaking of the weather, it's gonna be a bit drizzly. There's not gonna be much rain for the race, but there will be a little bit, just a very, very little bit. We can see a lap, and never mind about the weather. We've got lap times coming in, and I believe that is Chris Boy at the top of the table. I need to figure out what button it is that does the There we go. It's B. That's Chris Boy. He's currently fastest with a 103.716. He is racing for the brand new G-Force team. In fact, all the teams here are brand new. Sunset GP is one of them, and the guy that's driving for Sunset is ASM. He's currently second, 103.820. Domji's setting a lap. He's not setting the best sectors. 2 yellows, 22.662 and 21.995. I'm not sure what he's gonna pop. Yeah, I'm not sure he's gonna pop onto the board as he comes across the line. He might find something in the final sector. Never know. See, there he is. Comes across the line. Did he set anything? Oh, never mind. He's coming into the pit lane. Domji's coming into the pits. He has aborted this lap time. Aborted this lap. Bad. Goodness me, it's been so long. So nearly lost all my nearly lost everything. Goodness gracious, I need to get back on my feet.
All right, yeah, I'm qualifying as well. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello, Pumpkin. I didn't see you. I didn't see you appear.
Yeah,
How are you?
Good. How are you? How are you feeling about this new season?
I'm feeling quite excited about this new season, actually. New cars, new setups, new teams, new everything. I'm really excited.
Hold on. Fairly, I've been told I'm very quiet. Maybe I am. Hold on.
Yeah, you were pretty quiet.
Oh.
No, there is no Q2, Q3. It's just one qualifying session and that's it, Marcus. We got somebody going off there. That's one of the G forces. That might be ASM. See if I can confirm that for you. No, wait, that's not ASM. My bad. I got confused. That would probably be Chris Boy. Let's see. I believe that is Chris Boy.
Oh my God, just
yes, that was Chris Boy who just went off the road there, and I believe he's just reset himself. Oh, yep, he's gone straight off there. Reset, and he's going to be coming out again. We've got one of the another new team coming out the pit lane. I can't confirm who it is. Yep, and there's the G-Forces coming out the pit lane now. And that's a Hyundai making its pit stop. Number 88 it is. Oh, very, very close there. This is coming straight from the pit lane. We can find who the number 44 is because the stream's on that at the moment. There he is, I believe. Yeah, I have him there. That is ASM. I'm gonna focus on who else is going around on the broadcast. Yep, so right now we're looking at ASM at the moment.
Alright, is my mic any better?
Yeah, your mic's better.
Okay.
Oh, and oh dear, there's been a number of invalidations recently. There's been 8 invalidated lap times this last lap. Lots of drivers going over track limits here as they get used to their brand new cars. And the new setups as well. That's another thing that's brand new. I'm heading to the pit lane right now, and we can see that one of the cars has got a very unique front and rear setup. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to reveal confidential information.
Oh God.
But it's a very, very interesting setup. I will tell you that at least.
Wait, where
Just received word that the corner cut counter isn't working.
Well, at least the corner cuts are working, so.
But yeah,
or like
the
validation,
corner cut
I mean.
system is working. That's right.
Yeah.
But not the actual corner cuts.
Yeah, it doesn't count them, yeah.
Hmm.
So 22 people out on track right now. That's quite the amount. You know,
That's a lot.
that's every single team minus 2 cars. That would be 11 teams total.
And I think that's
out on the track right now.
And I think that's the most we've ever had on a Romula One grid. I cannot remember us having a bigger grid than this.
No, yeah. Well, we only had 10 teams before this, so you know.
12 teams, 24 drivers. Really, really big grid.
Yeah.
I'm actually really glad that so many people are wanting to race in this championship.
I don't blame them.
This is only Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. I was going to talk about the. Go ahead. You were talking first. Go ahead.
It's just the usual first day back troubles.
Yeah.
First day back at school.
Yeah. So currently, top of the board is, I believe that's Lavina, and that's Falcon at the top of the board. I think last season he had a pretty decent run here. I think he DNF'd though. Or he was having a decent run before he DNF'd. So he obviously has to be on this track.
Look, first of all, can I say something? What's more impressive is that Falcon is currently running on the hard compound tires.
I
when,
don't.
when I can when I've got a little look at him, and he's got those hards on. I don't know if he set the
Why?
lap time with those hards, but if he did,
I
that's
I would
pretty-
be very
pretty
surprised.
got a little pile up going on over there. Cars going off the road, and there's someone going off the road there. I wasn't quite able to get the number of that thing. Someone did go off the road, and we're on board with one of the G-Force cars. And that is Chris Boy. Yep, that's Chris Boy. He's currently sitting second on the grid, and the car in front of him is another G-Force. I would believe that's his teammate, Deferred.
Yeah.
But,
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna bring up the amount of competition that's in this. There's currently 9 teams in the top 10. The only one that has two drivers in the top 10 right now is Prix. And I just wanted to bring up the amount of competition that's going on right now between all the teams. I think it's
Jimmy, you're right. I never actually noticed that. That's really impressive
sorry.
to see 9.
Sunset does have both of their drivers. Sorry. So it's 8 teams, but that's still impressive.
Let me count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 teams. But
Yeah,
9
8.
teams in the top 12. We can say that.
Yeah.
9 teams
Very-
cover 9
Very competitive.
teams in the top half of the grid. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah. It's very competitive.
Very, very competitive. And in fact, down to 13th, the gap between first and 13th is less than a second.
Yeah, well, you expect that at like a small track like this. You know, it's
But
there's
still.
not much room to find improvement. If you do, if that's your speed, then that's your speed, kind of. That's just kind of how it works at this track, since it's such a small track compared to the rest of them.
And
Yeah.
this- And this circuit isn't exactly the easiest either. There's a number of high speed and slow speed corners that the drivers need to master to get a good lap around here.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy circuit, and there's lots of bumpy bits and runoffs that drivers can very, very easily spin their cars off at. So
Yeah, for sure. Another interesting point. This is Super Joe's home Grand Prix. So
is it?
yeah, it is. He's currently down to 16th, but I think if he's able to
Never
find improvement, this will be great for him. As of
He
course,
just did. He just went 13th, setting an identical lap time to his teammate. 104.504. There's literally nothing separating the ARs. In qualifying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Super Joe just did go up to 15th. So I don't know how many people are improving. It looks like Dom's improving, down to 7th place. But that's the only thing. That's the only person I'm seeing improving right now. As he did improve his lap time, he's up to 6th. Craig
Showing
is
Domsy there.
4th and 5th right now. That is the best team. That's the best whole team at the moment.
They are.
Yeah, Hyundai is not having a great session right now. 19th and 20th. That's very rough for that team.
You'd honestly expect them to do a little bit better considering the name, but
Yeah.
this isn't real life. It's a computer world, so anything can happen. But literally anything. In fact, I could lap faster than these cars if I absolutely wanted to.
Yeah.
Because there's no limits.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. There is a massive slipstream train. I just want to point out it is like 10 cars.
I didn't notice a slipstream train, but I noticed 2 cars going off at the first turn, spinning around. But they've deleted themselves. They've deleted their cars now. So I don't know if they're essentially
yeah, sector 1 yellow. Yeah.
Down to sector 1. You can see
That's
one
gonna be cleared probably very soon.
One of the crates going off the road there, the final corner. That was
Yeah,
teammate pass. A lot of
Slipstream
cars on them.
Slipstream does help so much. In fact, that there's
Oh,
like
dear.
10 cars going right next to each other, trying to get the amount of slipstream, the most amount of slipstream that they can, and it's working. I think. Um, Also an interesting point. I think you brought this up, but Falcons on the hards. Did he set his best lap on the hards? I don't know.
I don't know, but I can tell you what lap times he is setting.
Well, he just set a
Falcon,
106.9.
oh, yeah, Falcon's last lap 106.9.
Another interesting point. Neo and Cloxt, who are 10th and 11th, just jumped from 15th and I believe 14th up to 10th and 11th. So good laps from them. But other
Yeah,
than
10th
them,
and
I
11th.
can't really see anybody improving.
Let's see. Is anybody improving?
I think Cubeson in
Uh,
8th has a personal best sector 1, but other than him, I can't really see anybody.
He's on for a decent lap. I don't know if it's going to be the best lap in the world, but it might jump him up a place or two. It does.
Cubeson does go up to 7th, and Acer goes up to 9th. Actually, I think a couple of people improved there.
That's some good stuff from the Hyundai, who was down in the bottom 20s just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Showing from them.
Yeah, so, you know, Hyundai finally maybe finding some speed from those drivers. So, I think Cubeson improved up to 7th, Acer up to 9th. I don't know if Macho improved. I'm not sure where he was before. I think he might have fallen down a place, but so it's the qualifying's over. I just realized this flew by. So this is everybody's last lap of the session. So let's see.
Yep, it's all or nothing. Get that lap in, or get left behind.
So the only person I'm
Let's see
seeing
who's driving
improvement
for-
is Cloxt, who's down in 11th right now. Set a personal best sector 1.
Is he
In the
one of the
hyperdrive.
is he one of the PMPs that come into the pit lane?
Mhm.
They've aborted any last attempts. They're all starting to come across the line now. I've not noticed any improvements from the top group.
No.
I think that was ASM coming into the pits there. I've just received information from Race Control about Falcon. He actually set his lap time on softs, but he's gone onto the hard tires to get some extra data for the race.
Very interesting. Oh, I think the only improvement I saw was I think it was neat. Oh no, it was
Outguard.
Wolf.
Outguard's gone up to third.
Oh, was
Outguard
that on
finished
his
race in
final?
top three.
Oh, that was on his last lap. I didn't even see that.
I just noticed that.
And Train Pig did go up to P11. He beat out the hyperdrive of Clocks right there.
We got someone else coming
And
across the
so
line now.
everybody's instructed to finish the laps and return to the pits. I think everybody's finished their laps at this point, or at least everybody that has has a competitive time has completed their laps.
I don't see anybody else completing a lap.
No. So
At least a valid one, that is.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's qualifying over. Top 3 is Falcon, Chris Boy, and Outguard. They all receive 3, 2, and 1 points each for their
Yeah,
efforts.
and the rest of the top 10
Indeed.
are ASM in the Sunset, Fernan in the Craig, Dom in the KR, Cubeson in the I think that's like L8 or something like that. Macho in the Apollo car, Hyundai has a car in the top 10 with Acer, and Deferred in the G-Force car is 10th place. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams in the top 10, like we said earlier, but it's different teams than earlier. So very competitive grid.
Yeah, very different teams. Completely custom teams for this season compared to last year where we just had, the usual 10 teams from Formula 1. Has opened the door for creativity so that new team bosses can come in and just throw in whatever they like, as long as it's as long as it meets the rules, that is.
Yeah.
And so we've been able to get these 12 beauties, including
Yeah.
this
So
one over here, which is
yeah.
on the broadcast. That is one of the sunsets, and now we're focused on one of the G forces. Yes, that is one of the G forces. That is Chris Boy's G force. That has now disappeared.
Chris Boy, yeah,
And
up in second place. That's the car that is in second place right now.
I'm trying my absolute best to keep up with the broadcast here because it's going everywhere. There we go. Just getting a good look at the garages there. Teams prepare for the race, which will be kicking off in, I'd say, about 10 minutes time.
All right, yeah. So we're shutting
And we're going to
down.
shut down for a second. So we're going to go to a small break. We'll come back. We'll come back when it's ready. Okay. We we really
Where's
need
the
a little,
stream? GeForce
intermission
stream.
music.
All right, welcome back everybody to Helsinki as the server shutdowns are over and everybody will be lining up to the grid. So
Woo!
it'll be interesting to see what tires are well each team does, each driver does, because it does matter a lot when it comes down to strategies and how many stops you're going to do in the race and everything like that. So we need to see. I heard that the best strategy is going to be, well, hard, medium, medium, or something along that line. Same tires, different, uh, different order. I heard that's gonna be the best. I'm not sure though. What are your guys' thoughts? What is your thought?
One thing I can tell you, Pumpkin, is that one of the M8s are coming onto the grid with medium compound tires, so they're going to be going bold in the opening stages of this race here.
Yeah. I honestly think that's probably a better strategy. Um, because you just want to get away from everybody. You want to break out the slipstream. One of the other AMA is also on the mediums, and one of the KRRs are on the softs. So maybe you were right. Which car is that? That's an Apollo car on the mediums. Coming to the grid. One of the G-Forces,
one of the
I don't
Apollos,
know
you're
which
right.
one. Number 27 is Epic Elixir, so Epic is on the mediums. Sunset, it's the 92. Train Pig is on the softs. Mediums for, I think that's, I'm not sure. The Hyperdrive is on the mediums.
I do actually wonder what happened to the overhead names that we used to have. Like, why'd they go away?
I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter.
It was a really big help.
Yeah, it was. Wolf
Yeah,
Laundry is on the
from-
hards. That's the first driver I've seen on the hards.
What are we talking about?
Uh,
But whoever they are, they're coming out the pit lane the wrong way.
yeah, Wolf
Never
Laundry.
mind, they're
that's
going
Wolf
down the
Laundry.
right way. For the first time this season, I can say, Earth on a track, real, on a computer game. How great is this?
I mean, it's great. Oh no, wait, that's. Some drivers have not even spawned their cars yet. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're just waiting so that they don't give away their strategies to anybody.
Okay, okay. Oh, that helps a lot better now.
What's up?
Just Casta just gave me a little tip.
Oh, deferred is an ep. Okay. But give me
How
the
to
tip
find
too.
everybody.
Give me the tip too.
The Casta up in the air. There's Outguard in the number 87. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that car now. She didn't have all these, all the little pointers. But never mind.
Castle, let me do it too. Okay, so it is 42 laps. I figured.
I was honestly thinking it'd be 43, but 42's a big number. Close, 2 cars late.
I don't think
Marcus is screaming. But nope, they made it.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Fernand's coming in. Fernand's coming out of the garage and onto the circuit. I've just received a notification in my phone about Romula One. Watch live now. Romula One, Helsinki Grand Prix. Hilarious.
Yeah, so can you give me what he's doing so I can know who's who? So I'm not being an idiot. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Oh, I spelled track wrong. Oops. Right. So,
Yeah, everybody knows.
on pole is Falcon. I forgot that Epic wasn't in that car. Chris, second place in the beautiful G-Force car. Outguard in the...
You gotta get back in the car or else it's gonna delete itself.
Yeah. I believe that's Prake, yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's a crate. That's Outguard. Fourth position, that is one of...
Well, yeah, That is ASM in the sunset.
I don't actually think
Fernand
that is
in the
one.
Prix.
I don't think that is. Wait, is that one of the sunset? Oh yeah, that is the sunsets.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Who was that?
I
That's
think
Dom in the KRR in.
I think we better clear the grid. As is streaming. We better clear the grid.
Oh, sorry. I'm on the wall.
Try to find a way past back in. We need to leave the grid so these cars can, you know, get racing.
I need to run to the other side of the pit
There
wall.
we go.
Okay, never mind. I got over.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So the R is ready, and
Yep. A hard
cars-
R.
what?
Only kidding. Only kidding.
So the cars are getting ready, and the fiber lights are on.
Yep. We're ready to
We're
go.
waiting, and they're underway.
Romula One. I will. It's hard to tell who's getting away because everybody is lagging extremely.
Yeah, everybody's lagging.
I think the whole thing is lagging so much, but I think Falcon's away out in front. Goodness gracious, this is really difficult to see. But yeah, I think that's Falcon out in front, but Chris Boy is right there. He's right there in the G-force machine. Goodness me, I had an aneurysm there.
So you can see most drivers are on the hards.
Yeah, they're gonna be going long in this first stint.
As there might have been an incident for Boke, as he's already 11 seconds off the field. So may have been a mistake, may have been something.
Must have been involved in a first lap incident, some kind.
As well as
and that's holy shimmy! I think that's one of the M8s in the top 3 there. Yeah, that's one of the M8s in second place there. Look at that.
Oh goodness!
Look at the M8 go on the mediums.
I mean, you can't really. Oh yeah, it's up to second. You can't really see. I'm still lagging very much. That's why I like to wait to see who's out in front to judge who's out in front. But yeah, up the AMAs who seem to have a horrendous FP sessions and horrendous preseason testing sessions are up into second.
But he's not going to stay in second for long because I think he's now going to try and go for the race lead. But is it going to make it work? Yes, he does. Cupson takes the race lead in the opening round of the season. Holy smokes, what a start from the M8 driver. Wow.
I mean, he's on the softer compound, of course, so you never know. But I think if he's able to get away from the grid, I think this he can pull away and possibly even have a shot at winning this if all falls down right.
We'll just need to wait and see what happens the rest of the race. We're only on the third lap of 42. We still got a really long way to go. About 40 minutes left of this race. But, oh boy. Oh, I've missed Romula One for all the right reasons. And this is just really... I can't actually tell. Like, I cannot actually tell who's leading. Who's leading, who's in second, third, etc., etc. Everyone's all bunched up together. It's just... You can never tell who's coming out in front. Like, at all. That's Chris Boy out in front of there. Now it's the third. And it looks like it might be Falcon's turn
Look at the
this
gap
time.
between the top 11. Less than a second. Unbelievable. They are all so close racing right now. You can barely tell who's in the lead. Deferred, the G-Force up into P1. Fernand in second. Falcon third. Hubson down to fourth on the softer compound than everybody. But also Deferred is on the mediums. My bad. You just can't really tell right now who's out in front. The gap between the top 7. Less than 5/10. Clocks in the hyperdrive up into third. This has been chaotic.
Goodness gracious, the leaderboard keeps changing every single lap. We
single
all
sector.
wanted close racing. We wanted closer racing this season, and I think that's Clocks now in the race lead. That is in the race lead.
It is.
He's in the lead now. What is going on here?
I don't know.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
I think it's a mix of the slipstream and the DRS doing its work, but this is just crazy. This is crazy to me.
It's too much. That's what it is. These guys are far too close to each other.
Look at how close it is. That DRS straight went clocks from first to 9th. He lost DRS and went all the way down to 9th. That's just how crazy
How
it is.
do you do that?
I think it's just a
Holy
mixture
smoke,
of he had no DRS nor slipstream the entire back straightaway.
Making his way back. I think he's back up into 4th now or something. I can't tell. We'll find
No.
out as we come across line. He's
Still
still
in
9th.
ninth.
That's Cubs back up into 2nd place.
But look, it is literally just a pack from 1st to 11th, less than a second. That is
My
crazy.
goodness, these cars are literally moving like once every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's an absolute nightmare. But at the same time, it's incredibly fun to watch.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
It's also kind of annoying because you can't really tell who's in the lead. 1st to 10th, less than 4/10. Train seems to be losing the draft a little.
That's Cupson back in the race lead now. He's been able to establish that. He's been able to establish a small lead for these last few corners. Now the question is, as we come onto the next DRS straight, where will he end up at the end of it?
No, I don't think so. And I think I saw a mistake. I'm not sure from who. I missed it, but I believe I saw a mistake from somebody. And
the DRS is open. The train's beginning. Cups was in the lead as we came across the timing line, but I'm not sure
he's not
where
in the
he's
lead
going to end
anymore.
up as we come across the next
I don't think
one.
he's in the
Will he
lead.
still be in front, or
no, I don't think
something else
so.
happen? I'm not sure.
We'll see. I think Sector 1 is ending very soon. The 3rd in the lead. Cubson down to 3rd. Or 4th, or 5th, sorry.
Down fifth. And Falcon on the Hearts is up into 2nd place again. He was
It
the
doesn't
pole
really
sitter for this
seem
race.
like
And
the
oh my
tires
god,
mattered
look at that!
much.
Look at that cluster of cars there on your screen. That's something like 10 cars in a giant pit.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Casta, we need collision racing now. This is getting out of control. This is out of control. Even for us. And oh my
we can
days,
barely
look
see
at
who's
the
in the
gap
lead.
between 1st and 2nd. Look at the gap.
Yeah. 4
Neck and neck.
4/10.
Nothing separates them.
Unbelievable.
Nothing.
Literally,
That's Cubs
they're
back into the race lead.
everybody's touching everybody in the. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but everybody is just right. I don't know. This is
Yeah,
unbelievable.
you gotta be careful what you say.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
You might get us age restricted. I mean, I did say the hard R earlier, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, you didn't say
that
it.
was the race prize.
Gap from
I meant
1st
race.
to 6th. Gap from 1st to 6th is less than a 10. Unbelievable.
What?
And who has the fastest lap of the
How
race
do
right
you
now?
do that? How do you
Fast
do that
lap-
in a racing league?
Oh my god, it is from 3rd is it's tied
Oh
for the
my-
race lead.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, not anymore, but it was. Oh my goodness. When they came to the timing line in Sector 1, it was tied for the race lead. None of these drivers can make any mistakes, or else it's all over.
And on my screen, it looks like Cubs is back into the race lead. I'm not sure how that'll turn out. We head through the timing sectors now. It's, like literally, it's so. I don't think I can go. I don't think I can go a single minute without saying it's really tight. Like
Ooh,
at all.
Somebody has a drive-through. I'm not sure who. Vulcan.
Oh, Falcon is a drive-through.
Already? How is
Oh
he only
dear!
at 20
Does he already have?
corner cuts?
Yes, he's got 27 corner cuts after 8 laps.
I don't even know how he.
We're not even a fifth of the way into the race yet. And Falcon's already gotten a drive-through penalty. Wow. Noxie's
Wow.
next in line. They've got 10 corner cuts. Falcon's now up to 29. Whoa, He got a
This
bit
is
loose at the
rougher.
final corner
The
there.
next driver, yeah, the
Oh,
next
rough
driver only has 10, which is Funky Fox. That is unbelievable.
that is
How
Funky
did Falcon
Fox.
even manage to do that?
I don't know, but I think a little gut feeling in me says that he's going to end up doing a couple more. In fact, the overall, the combined corner cuts from all the drivers, 97. Only three drivers have no corner cuts. That is ASM, Ratia, and Outguard.
Honestly,
So-
if you have less than 5 right now, that is pretty impressive, I think. I mean,
So congratulations to ASM, Ratia, and Outguard for not having a single corner cut.
and Elkard's doing it while also being inside of the top 5, so pretty good.
Very, very good. And I think you should give even bigger credit to ASM. He's up into second place, also with no corner cuts.
Yeah.
He's chasing down the race leader, Fernand, who, if I can
And
just
I think he's gonna get
find out
swarmed on this.
how many corner cuts he's got. Let's see if I can find out wherever Fernand is.
What is his name?
Nitride, nope. Top, no. Wool, Cow, Lance Droid,
Oh, he's no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter much.
I can't find him. I actually can't find him.
How does Falcon have? Oh, Fernand is up in the steward category, by the way. He has.
Oh, right. He's got 3 corner cuts at the moment. And Cubs is back into the race league now. Wow.
This is It's still the top 11, just going at it. And then there's also a pack from 13th to 17th. Obviously not any points given out to those drivers, but still thought it was interesting.
Yeah. It is a shame that no points are awarded to the it is a shame points aren't awarded throughout the whole grid, as you the drivers down below, and as you said,
Yeah.
the drivers in 13th and such, they've got nothing to fight for, but they could have something to fight for.
Yeah.
Extra point or 2 in the championship, that can mean a lot over the course of a season.
Yeah, well, that's just how it goes, and not really much you can do. But this is a very interesting battle for the top 10, as Falcon. No, Falcon has not. Falcon has not served his penalty yet.
Top 10 still separated by only half a second. Can we get these guys to spread themselves out? That would be really appreciated. Because
I can't see who's even the
I'm getting
lead.
a headache for watching this. Goodness me. Headache. Big headache.
Oh, Falcon's drive-through being investigated. I'm not
Did you
not
serve it
sure
correctly?
what. Although, yeah, I thought I saw. Oh, and a mistake. I'm not sure who.
Whoa.
Sunset. That's the sunset of ASM. Big mistake. Up down to 12th.
That's not very good for ASM. He's now down with his teammate, I think it's the train boy, or is it something else?
I thought I saw Falcon's CCs go up by like 10 in like one corner. I didn't really see. I didn't really know. Oh, and Clock's back up to the lead of Grand Prix. I didn't really see what happened, but I don't know. I think there might have been a mistake, but I'm not sure.
W Soup's now the next person to be under investigation for a potential drive-through. He's on 19 corner cuts now. One more, and he's gonna have to go through the
DC
pit
limit
lane.
has been bumped
Oh,
to
never mind.
35.
Never mind. It's just been updated. 35 corner cuts, and you get a drive-through.
Which
So those who
yeah,
are close to it, you can relax.
yeah. That was quite low, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Although, still, top 11 in less than a second in between them. And then it's top 12 now looks like they're in the battle. And I think it is 11 different teams. No, 10 different teams, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, no, 9. Sorry. G-Force have both of their drivers. Sunset have both their drivers in here, and Craig have both their drivers in here.
Easy to think. Crazy to think that Craig's the only team with 2 drivers in the top 10. In fact, maybe not the top 7. In fact, he's no, never mind. I was about to say the only. I can't say the only team on the podium because there's 2 other teams going on the podium.
Yeah.
What was I even thinking? And also,
All right.
all this battling, this non-stop battling, is making me hungry for pit stops. I wonder who's going to be the first one
Think
to bail off of their
They're coming
tires.
soon. I think they're coming soon.
Oh, someone's coming into the pit lane. So that's Falcon. Oh no, never mind. He's going for his drive-through. False alarm.
Oh no, is he pitting? I think he pit. Yeah, Falcon pit. He's gonna have to go through another and drive through again.
Aren't allowed to pit in the drive-through.
Yeah, he
So that
pit.
means he's gonna have to
I
come
saw
through
that.
again.
So Falcon is gonna have to pit again, as he's fallen down to. Let's see. Falcon. He's down to 19th,
Falcon's
and he's gonna have to
receiving
drive
threat
through.
of disqualification here. If he doesn't come through his drive-through, that's his race completely over. If I were Falcon, I'd want to come in.
Yeah. The battle from 13th to 16th is just as interesting as this battle from 1st to 10th, but sorry, 1st to 11th, but it doesn't really matter as much as this battle.
I mean, Pumpkin, the
Yeah.
gap between the top 10, 3.5 tenths.
Oh my goodness, they're literally they're all touching nose and tail.
Literally. In fact, the gap between first and fifth, first and sixth.
Oh, yellow flag sector 3. I'm
only
not
a
sure who
tenth.
that
And
is.
we got a yellow flag down in sector 3. Let's see if I can find out what's going on in the third sector.
Oh, it might have been Neo.
I
Might have been Neo, I think.
don't know. We'll
As you
find
can
out
see,
as
the
this
timing
giant
board.
cluster of cars comes through. But whatever, never mind. Whatever it was, it's cleared itself up. So
I
it's
think
back,
it might
back
have
to
been
racing
Neo.
for the hive of bees.
Oh, it was. I'm here from race control. It was Uppy, and it was already down in 20th-ish, I think. So, not much affected in the sports car, of course.
It's a shame though. Shame to see them down the grid. I think Falcon's just been disqualified from this race.
Oh wow.
Falcon's out of the race. Disqualified. That's the first black flag of the season. After only
Yeah, I don't
after
know
only
what he was
15
thinking.
laps
He
racing.
wasn't really serving his penalty for some reason, and that was that is kind of stupid of him. I don't blame.
Either he wasn't receiving the message. Was he not receiving the message properly? Or I'm not sure. What was going on?
I really don't know. Oh, Falcon has said he's quitting the league. Wow.
Oh, that's big.
Wow.
In the
he
middle
said
of a
he didn't
race.
cut 38 times, but it doesn't seem like anybody else is having the same issue as him. And I think that might have been another mistake. Not sure who.
Macho's coming into the pit lane, and I think someone else coming. Deferred's coming to the pit lane. They're the first ones to bail off the medium tires. They'll be sending a message down the grid they'll be sending a message across the grid saying, "We're here to push." I think Macho's doing a 1-stop, but Deferred, he's gone back onto the mediums. He'll be doing a 2-stop in this race.
I don't think there's a chance you do a 1-stop in this race, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think there's enough tire life to do a 1-stop, even on the onto the hards, like you do medium hards or hard medium. I don't think there's enough tire life to do 1-stop. I think everybody's gonna have to do a 2-stop. I believe. I may be wrong though. There might be somebody pushing for a 1-stop, but I don't think you gain much from. But I may be wrong.
Yes, just something for us to find out. Yeah.
Don't
I
think anybody
think,
else in the
I
top
think
pit.
I'm surprised.
I don't think anybody else in the top 10 pit, or top 9, sorry, who are in the slipstream battle.
No,
I
I,
don't think so.
no, I do not believe that anybody has stopped yet. But it'll be interesting to
Anybody
know
else?
where everyone comes out, where everyone ends up
I
after
think
the
you I
stops.
think you wait. If you're a medium tire like Red or Clocks or these guys, you wait for the guys on the hards to pit, so you don't lose slipstream. I think I'm left to commentate alone. So yeah, I'm left to commentate alone as big battle for the top spot, but it really doesn't matter at this point of the race, like I was saying. And you also have to wait for everybody to pit, so you don't lose slipstream. As Clocks into the pits, not I think that, yeah, that's Clocks. He's the only person to pit out of that top group. I think the mediums are falling off, and I don't really blame him, as he's back onto another set of mediums. So he's also going for a 2-stop. He's doing the same strategy as Deferred. And I don't know where he's going to come out, but hopefully with the... Yeah, he's going to come out with Deferred and Macho. No, he won't. No, never mind. I think the tires matter a lot here, and I think if you undercut, even without slipstream, I think it's more of a... It's I don't even know what I was trying to say. Anyways, back up to the front group. Let's see if anybody else is gonna pit. Hold on, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Chris.
Oh, no one else has pitted yet.
Still, Clocked did pit.
Find out. Oh, we're gonna find out when we come around the corner. Anyone diving? Nope. But Cubson has a really bad exit there. He's gonna bail. He's gonna bail off of these mediums. Switch on to some hards, I would think.
Yeah. So Clocks in Deferred and Macho have pit, and they're all in a group together. They are on newer, fresher tires, and they're in a group, so they're gonna all have slipstream, the same amount of slipstream as the guys in front have. So this could be a good strategy. I think it's gonna be a pretty good strategy because they're on newer tires, and there's only 7 cars in the top group. So, you know, the group keeps getting smaller and smaller as more people pit, of course. As, let's see the lap times. Let's see the lap time of Chris last lap.
Yeah, we do need to see the lap
which
time.
was a 107, and the last lap time of who is it? Deferred is a... I don't even know where Deferred is. You can't even find him. Deferred was a 105, so he's going like 2 seconds quicker than everybody. It looks like they're gaining on the lead. They are gaining on the leaders. Seconds a lap. I think they're gonna have to pit. The leaders are gonna have to be forced to pit if they want to even have a chance of being in the slipstream of the top people.
And speaking of lap times, the fastest lap of the race currently belongs to Clock with a 105.145 second lap time. I don't know what lap he set it on, but
it was earlier in the race because he had that same lap time on like lap 5 or 6. I think it might have been earlier in the race.
Okay.
But yeah, this is interesting because Clocks and Deferred, who are in the pack of their own with Macho as well, are gaining seconds a lap. Like literally, they just gained another like 3/10. I think Deferred may have made a mistake, but they gained another 3/10 just in that sector alone. I think the top guys are gonna have to force to pit if they want to have a chance at staying outside. You lose about 20 seconds under the pit stop. With the pit stops, Acer, F1 Fan, and Wolf are into the pits, but that will, or not into the pits, into the points, but they will not stay there as they have a couple people behind them. And Clocks just gained a whole second in the Sector 3, which I think is the shortest sector of the chart. Or no, sorry, that was Sector 2. But that's just unbelievable how much these tires matter. And I think the leaders have to pit. I really do. If I were an engineer right now, and I think Boke is about to get lapped or something, or he's just stopping in the middle of the track, I'm not sure. I think if you're these leaders, then, or these leaders engineers, I think you tell them to box right now if they even want to have a chance. But none of them are. None of them want to budge.
Sorry about that there. I was just in the dog out. She's been super clingy to me over these past couple of weeks. The point is actually
let's see the gap. 15.7 seconds. They are gaining. This will be a 5-second gap when they get out the pits. But are people pushing for a one stop? I think that's what they're doing.
I think they are going for a one stop.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Be in for a big surprise here.
I don't think that's gonna. I really don't. I really do not think that's gonna work. The tires will be. They have to change onto another set of tires, which obviously they would either have to go into the mediums or the hards. Mediums can't last that long. I mean, you saw people go like 16 laps, I think was the most. I mean, Rat Yake is on the medium still from the start of the race. He lasted 23 laps, so maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that the mediums are that fast anymore. Or they're going to be fast if you do a one-stop. Which I think is what people are trying to push for.
4
There is
laps
still
in
a
now.
chance of rain, but I don't think that that's going to happen.
I was just saying, we're 24 laps into this race. We're beyond the halfway mark now, which is good news. Good news for these drivers. They've got less than half the race to go until, well, yeah, so the first race of the season is over.
Yeah. You know, the gap now 14.2 seconds, which it was 20. It was 20 seconds when they exited the pits about 6 laps ago. So they're gaining almost a second a lap. As let's watch the front guys again. View. As Chris into the pits, so is
Well, yeah, that is Chris going to the pit now. Kind of threw me off guard there.
Yeah, Cave is on the mediums. As this is the advantage. Clocks now it looks like it's about 3 seconds. Chris hasn't even exited the pits, and Clocks is in turn 1. That is the advantage of the undercut, but Chris now has newer tires, and on the same compound, but is more grippy tires.
It's gonna be really interesting to see. I'll tell you that for a fact.
So let's look at the front runners. They haven't made it back around yet. I think this is where you pit. There's no way that they're not gonna pit here. I don't think you can make a one stop. I really don't. It'll be pushing it. But Fernand, both brake cars are in the pits, but Dom has stayed out.
It's a really strange one. It makes you wonder what Dom G's going for. Well, that also makes me wonder, has he forgotten the rules?
I don't.
Yeah,
everybody on the medium and Clocks into P3, into turn 1 already as the leaders. Everybody, they are way behind Clocks, who is the first driver that has pit right now, and they are seconds behind, like 2 seconds behind, which is pretty big advantage here as they have draft and everybody has draft, so that's what matters to this track really.
Yeah, that's right.
As it is a group of 4 cars. No, 3. Yeah, 4 cars. who have all undercut the entire field. Oh, my game is
Easy to
frozen.
think. I wonder what the gap will be to second place when they all you know, when everybody makes their stop.
As
I'll be
Dom
really
into the
interested to
pits.
know.
Dom is into the pits. 3-second advantage now. You know, it's actually almost 5 seconds. I told you, 20-second. I told you the 20-second pit stop, about, and it's now 5-6 second advantage from the top 3 to the rest of the field.
Crazy, crazy delicious. Goodness
But
me,
I
I'm
think
running out of things to say.
I think these 3 are gonna have to pit again. There's still 15 laps to go, and they're on mediums and hards. Like you can really go. The most you're pushing hards is like 20 laps, 22 laps. I think the leaders made it 25 laps, but they were losing a bunch of time. So I think they're gonna have to pit one more time, these 3. But I think a 2-stop may work because you saw how much they were losing, even when they weren't in slipstream on the guys in front.
It's a really strange one, and I can definitely tell you that there.
I think a 2-stop works. I really do. I think if everybody goes on 1-stop and you go on a 2-stop, there's a chance that you can come on front.
I honestly think the third's gonna make it on the 1-stopper.
I don't think the third is. Maybe
Actually, no, never mind. He wasn't on a 1-stop. He's on a 2-stop. My bad.
Yeah,
I think the 1-stopper is gonna work.
The third clocks and they are gaining. They're gaining. The backpack is gaining. Chris and ASM and Train, they're all gaining on the leaders. I think once they catch up with when they pit, like clocks and deferred, because they are gonna have older tires, and if they pit once the pack catches up, that means they're on the newest tires, and they can just do what they did again. But they are gaining the pack and from what is it, 4th to 10th. As Funky has a drive-through, he is down in 15th, so not much lost, not much gained. But we do have to watch out for, as F1 fan almost has a drive-through, but I think he's lapped. Let's see, I don't even know. I don't know, but he's not in the top 10. Oh no, sorry, he's 14th, and I don't think he's pit yet. So, yeah, the next closest driver to a drive-through is Dom, who is probably the most at risk of this. And on the newer tires, Ferdinand, Train, they're gaining. And I think if you pit, and you're these front 3, you pit sooner rather than later, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly the case. You're bang. You hit the nail right on the head there. The sooner you pit, the better off you'll be in the race.
Because the backpack is gaining, not the backpack, but the middle of the pack is gaining on these front 3, and I think you pit sooner rather than later if you're these guys, because you're still gonna have that advantage. You're also gonna have that newer tire advantage on these guys. If there's 12 laps to go in the race, what do you do? I mean, I don't know. Looks like the mediums are dying off.
What can you do,
sorry,
really?
13 laps to go.
It'll be 12 laps to go very soon. Once we cross the start finish line, that is.
Yeah.
And the big squabbles that we had at the start of the race, that's now completely disappeared. It's been replaced by a little free car squabble for the race lead.
But they're gaining.
The
back is gaining. It was
the top 3 separated by only only
10th of
only a 10th of a second, and that's the third coming in for a second pit stop now. Wonder what tires is going to be
I think
popping on.
That's Macho and Fox in. There's no way that they
Going on
stay
soft.
On the soft.
First going on to the soft compound tires for his final stint.
Not
He's
sure.
he's going aggressive today.
Yeah, I don't think.
I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
But they might. I think that honestly that might be a good strategy. Maybe if you stayed out one more lap, that probably could have worked. But Train is almost in the DRS of Macho, so I think they pit now. They have to pit now. Macho and Clocks. I would pit now if I was them. Like I said, it's
Yeah,
about.
I'd dive into the pits too, to be honest.
Like I said, it's about a 20-second pit stop, and I was right because deferred is about 20 seconds back from the leaders. So yeah, they pit right now, I think. As I was right, Clocks into the pits. Macho stays out though. As he's also onto the softs.
Yep. Goodness me, I've completely run out of things to say in this race.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
I
really see
literally
anything
have.
until the last lap. Laps.
Like, I literally have nothing to talk about except the fact that Sunset GP is currently running 1 and 2 in the order.
Oh, that is pretty interesting. Yeah, I think Macho has to pit. Like, there's no way he doesn't.
I just don't know anymore, to be honest. My mind is absolutely dead.
So, yeah, so Macho is still staying out, but can he pit this time? And that's not what he's gonna do. He is staying out. He is committed to this one stop. I think it's gonna be one stop. I'm not sure, but he's committed. He's committed. I'll give you that. I'll give him that.
Absolutely committed, for that matter.
I don't know
I'm
if deferred.
I'm
I don't know if
excited to
deferred
know.
and Clocks are gonna catch up in time. There's only 9 laps to go, 10 laps to go, and they're 20 seconds back. They are gaining, but I don't think they're gonna gain enough back to get back up to the leader. Maybe up to Acer and maybe up to Dom, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Yeah, you are right though. We do have 10 laps to go. It'll be 9 to go after this.
Yeah.
ASM's still out in front, but he's just been passed by Fernand for the race lead.
Yeah.
I think those mediums on ASM are really starting to wear out. They wear out here.
Yeah, I think
I don't know what you think though.
No, I also think I don't know if a one stop can work. I really don't. I don't know if the memes are gonna last long enough for a one stop. I'm not sure. So I'm not really sure what else to talk about. There's it's only 4 cars for the. Oh, and a little bit of rain. It's sprinkling a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be enough for Inters because that would screw a lot of people's races if it was.
Honestly, can't tell you. Right?
I don't think it will be. Yeah, it's not heavy enough rain to be yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough rain for an inners. Yeah, there's not much to talk about at the moment. Although there
really isn't.
No. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what to talk about. Obviously, in the final couple laps, there will be quite a lot to talk about, but is 2% rain, and the crossover point is, I believe it's 16%. It is 2% right now. So they're not sure if they're gonna make it to 16, but the grip will be much less, at least, and they're gonna have to get used to it and maybe not make mistakes because that would be detrimental. The Sunset 1-2 is right now.
That's right. It is a Sunset 1-2. You're absolutely
1-3
bang
now.
on. Crazy.
Is now 2.5%. But I don't. This is interesting. The top four are separated from the rest of the field. And the fifth through eighth are together, and then obviously Donald's by himself, and Aether and Wolf are together, and Clocks and Deferred are together.
They absolutely are. No doubt about that.
And it looks like the grip is getting worse and worse as the laps go on. As you would expect, obviously. More worn tires, and obviously the rain. As the rain is picking up. It is now at 5%. I don't think it'll be enough. There's no way it'll be enough by the end of the race to but if it is like real life, the softs are the best tire to be on in these kind of conditions. As the rain is picking up. Here, let me look at one of the pit walls. I'll look at my own pit wall. The rain is up to 8%. That and 16 is when those kind of tires become the inters become useful.
Oh, I have just realized it is raining. Will it be enough for intros? That's
raining.
why I don't know.
I didn't think a one stop was gonna work. But Funky is on the inners. I don't think that's very good strategy. You know they can. But the battle for the top four is on, and Chris goes wide. And I don't know if he's gonna be in the draft. He's still gonna be in the draft of the top guys, but let's see the rain percentage. 12. It's 12%. F1
Yeah,
fan on the inners.
That's enough for it. That's almost enough for inters.
Yeah. It's now up to 14. 14%, 15%. It is almost time for the inners. Everybody's into the pits. Top guys into the pits. Everybody's into the pits. The only people staying out are Acer and Wolf. I'm not sure why. And Clocks as well is staying out. He's jumped a couple of people, but... And also ASM and Train. I think this was a better strategy, although the inners are faster. You lose about 20 seconds. Will they be able to make 20 seconds in... Will you be able to make up 20 seconds in a couple of laps, however many laps it is? I don't think so. I really don't. ASM is crawling, basically. but this could be the strategy that wins in the race. Oh no!
All I can say is,
ASM
who
into the
knows?
pits. Train Pig into the pits. Rat Yak into the pits. Wolfie and Acer pit. They literally have nothing to lose. I don't know why they would pit. Yeah, they don't. Like I said, they literally have nothing to lose. If Clocks pits, he also has nothing to lose. Many of these guys have nothing to lose. I wouldn't see why they would pit. And I'm not sure if I think it's staying at about 18%. So it is time for the inners, but some of these drivers have nothing to lose, like Wolfie. They were outside of the points. They really didn't have nothing to lose, and he's now leading the race. So is Acer, and although Ferdinand is gaining, Chris is gaining, everybody's gaining. Nobody has any practice on these conditions, so they are struggling. And Wolfie seems to be bringing it home. Can Wolfie win his first debut race in Romula One?
It would be extremely great if Wolf was able to take the win. Acer's in second place. He's been a regular podium contender throughout Season 3. But I do wonder, can he go for the win? I'm not sure if he's got the pace, but it will be interesting to see as we come down. Make it just 2 laps to go now until the end. And the gap between first and second is increasing. Wolf might have this. Ferdinand needs to find 4 seconds in the 4 seconds over the next 2 laps if he wants to take this win.
Looks like he may be drawing out, but I'm not sure. So this may even play into their favor. I don't know. I'll check the percentage right now. I don't think it's drying up. No, it's not. But I think that was the strategy. I really do. I think if ASM and Train Pig stayed out, they would win this race, but they didn't stay out because there was too much to lose, as they were actually in the fight for the win. But Train Pig, who was in the battle for the lead, is down to 14th. What the heck happened to him? Wolfie's going to try to bring it home, but Ferdinand has gained 2 seconds. Wolfie's just trying his everything to keep it on the track, keep it whatever.
1 lap to go now.
1 lap to go. Jope in his home race. It's really not
literally. All I can say is that it's literally Russia 2021 all over again. Wolf staying out on the mediums. Ferdinand behind on the intermediate.
He has to do everything. He really has to do everything. This is all or nothing for Wolfie. If he's able to keep it on the track. Oh, he lost it!
Oh!
He saves it. He saves it.
It's still
but
close though.
Ferdinand's still behind him. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Ferdinand's going to pass him. Yes, he does. There goes Ferdinand.
It's very close.
Wolfie... No, I think... Oh, Ferdinand goes a little bit wide, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
This is the final lap now. Still 6 tenths. Well, it's going to change though. What's going to happen here? Yeah. Wolf's actually keeping up here. Ferdinand's in front.
No.
But Wolf is staying right with him. But I think that's lost it there. I think he's lost it there. That's him drop all the way back down now, but he's still in second place. It's going to be a thrilling final corner here. But it looks like Ferdinand is going to take the race win in his first. Going to take the first win of the season. Ferdinand
Dom actually passed
here in Helsinki.
Wolf gets 3rd place after losing in the final corner. Unbelievable strategies.
Great effort from Wolf there to be able to hold on to a podium finish after all that he had to go for, after all of his efforts, all that he had to go for, and he was still able to keep it on the podium. So my driver of the day is Wolf.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, of course. That is unbelievable. That's true. He's driver of the day for sure. If he isn't, then I will protest. That was such a great strategy from him or the team, whoever called that strategy. I think that's That's what got him that podium. He was outside of the point. He was in. I think he was in 12th or 11th or something before the strategy call to keep him out on the wets. It was just dry enough. It was just dry enough to keep him there, and the rain actually went up to 22% at the end of the race. But yeah, that's just unbelievable. So your top 10 who get points: Ferdinand, ASM, and Wolfie are your podium. Rat is in 4th. Chris in 5th. Acer 6th, who also pulled the same strategy as Wolfie, wasn't able to keep it as composed as him. Macho gets 7th. Cubeson gets 8th. Clux, who was also on the same strategy, gets 9th. He was a little bit further behind them, though. That's the reason. Deferred, 10th. Those are your points. Those are your points payers. Fastest lap goes to Clux with a 1:05, 1:45. So
There
he will
goes
get
Ferdinand.
the
He's
point.
tempting donuts in the rain. Never mind, he's coming back to park firmware. Oh, yep, there he goes. He's doing donuts in the pit lane. I'm not sure if that's allowed by the rule book.
No,
But,
that's outguard. That's outguard.
all right.
That was doing donuts.
I mean,
Yeah.
I never had a problem with it. If Ferdinand
Outguard,
wants to
yeah, no.
do donuts, he can do donuts.
Outguard, that's interesting. Outguard outside the points.
Crazy.
After being in the battle for the lead for the entire race. Jope was supposed to have a drive-through. I'm not sure if he served it. He had 39 drive-throughs, or some corner cuts. So it may be like a 10-second penalty at the end of the race, because maybe the stewards didn't catch it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's great. Wolfie, that's great for Wolfie.
It is brilliant for Wolf.
So we're
for
gonna
that Wolf
interview.
guy.
We're gonna interview some of the drivers.
Oh yes, we need to do that. I've completely
In
forgotten
fact,
that we need to do that because
I really want to interview Wolfie. I really do.
you can interview who you like. I'll give you
I
that.
want it. Here, hold up. Let's see. Wolf, can you interview? I do want to interview the top 3 at least. Let me ask Ferdinand.
I mean, if you want to do the interviews, then
No,
I'm not going to stand in your way.
Saying I want all of them. Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you want to do the interviews, I won't stand in your way.
Yeah. No. We can both do it. We can both ask questions.
Okay then. Okay.
All right. Casa, can you join? That's easy. Oh, 15 people are in. Oh, Wolfie's in here. Okay, yeah, I want to. Hey, Wolfie.
Hi.
Incredible race from you. After being like, I think it was like 12th or 11th before the rain came, and I was saying, ASM and to who else was it, Train, that they should have stayed out. It would have worked, and you did it, and it worked. I mean, that was incredible. It should have been P2. Maybe it should have been a win, but I think you should be happy with P3. I would be happy with P3.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Considering it was P10 beforehand, before the rain came. Yeah, that's a great result.
I completely agree. Who called the strategy to stay out? Was it you?
I did. Yeah.
Great job then. I really can't believe that worked as well as it did. But congratulations. This is your first race in Romula One, and you already have a podium. How's that feel?
It feels pretty good, but I would not have gotten it without the rain.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the thing is, I'm pretty good in the rain compared to others. So
yeah, no.
I already know that is my main strength.
Yeah, for sure. That's incredible for you. I really am happy that an underdog got a podium.
Thanks, man.
In the first race, and I think there's more to come.
We'll see. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That last lap was my heart was just pumping.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
don't
nearly
blame
lost it.
you. No, I saw in the fast left right chicane. I saw you almost
Yeah, I hit the
yeah
bumps there. I thought it was like maybe a spin or something. But
yeah that was a
wow.
great save. But hopefully more to come. And thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you to all of you. It's been a really nice, fun race.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta call my boy out, Acer. I worked with him the entire race, sharing DRS.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
that
pulled the
was
same
amazing.
strategy.
Yep.
Yeah, great result. And thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. See you.
All right, let's get Fernand in here. Wait, is he in here? Cassie, can you move him up? It's not letting me. Okay, Fernand, can you keep your hand up so I can invite you to speak? Thank you. Oh, it's not letting me. Never mind. Oh, yes, it did.
Hello.
Okay.
Yo. Well,
Hey, Fernand.
don't wait before you say anything. I'm sorry. Don't look at the description of commentary.
I saw. I did. Great race from you. You were in the battle for I think it was like first to 12 for the entire race. And when the strategy mattered, when it all came down to it, you were able to be able to be the best in the wets and beat everybody else. So how does that feel? Passing on the final lap for the win.
Dude, it was intense. That's all I got to say. Like, if I recall correctly, percentage. I mean, track water was like at like 18.
It was, and on the final lap, I think it was 22.
Oh, it increased.
Yeah, it did increase on the final lap.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, yeah. I thought it stayed at 18 for the entire remainder. And
Yeah,
so it was
it
really
increased to
tricky.
22 in the final lap. Yeah.
Yeah,
But great race, honestly. I mean, that was great to watch. That was great for that was great to commentate. That was great to watch from a fan perspective. I think was it great for the drivers? You have fun?
yeah, absolutely did. My heart's kind of dead, but I think it was worth it.
I think it was too. You know, I mean, win on the first race, final lap pass. I mean, I couldn't get really better than that.
Yeah, I got lucky. The I think it was Wolf or the dude on P1. He made a mistake. He hit the yellow curb on
Yeah.
before
It was
the
cold.
yeah.
Although
I
he
kind of
was on the mediums though, so he was he stayed
yeah
out. That's the reason he was all the way up there.
yeah, but he still had the pace. He was managing it pretty well.
Oh, for
So
sure.
that's why I think I got lucky.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think he also did make a mistake in the final corner. That's how he ended up 3 seconds back, or whatever, almost 4 seconds back.
Oh,
But
I didn't know about that.
yeah, he made a mistake in the final corner. But you had a race on your hands in the final race or in the final lap, and you held it. So great job. I mean, that's 25 points for you. And as a whole team, I think you're the only point scorer for Craig. But great job, honestly.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you for your time and enjoy the win.
Thanks.
All right, ASM is next.
Hello.
Oh, is he in here already?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, ASM, how do you feel about? I can't turn it up, guys. I literally can't. Do you want me to like scream? So great final corner for P2. How do you feel about the race as a whole?
I mean, the drive was fun, but when the rain came in, I was like, should I stay out or should I not? And I went for an extra lap, but then I pitted.
I think, yeah, I really do think that you probably should have stayed out. You probably could have won if you stayed out. Not really a big deal.
It was probably a mistake, but I still clutched P2 in the end.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, your teammate who did the same strategy as you, all the way down to 16th, so it was a little bit up and down and everything.
No,
But
unfortunately, Train, he got a tire glitch. He had the wear of the previous tire, so he had to pit again.
oh no,
So
I
there
didn't
was
know that. That
a
sucks.
stupid glitch.
Oh no. Well, regardless, still a who's pinging me? Still, regardless, a great regardless, it's still a great race for you. Maybe not the team as a whole because of that stupid glitch for Train, but
Yeah.
could have been a win. Could have been a 1-2, honestly, if you guys had stayed out. But regardless, still pretty good result for you. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah, I would be too. Well, great job. Thank you for your time and
Thanks.
enjoy the result. Oh gosh, how many people does everybody want me to interview? Okay, who wants to go next? Say I in the Roblox chat. Nobody's in Roblox anymore. Okay, Elgard's next. Okay, well, whatever. Elgard. So P12 at the end of the race. What happened there? I'm so happy that Elgard got to say that. I'm so happy. that was true. That was true, Elgard. I think we're done with interviews for the day. I think Elgard kind of. I think Elgard kind of ruined the interview. Why, why am I getting muted? No, Ivor's just gonna do the same thing. Fine, Ivor. What do you want to say?
No, I just want to say it was a
Okay.
congratulations to Fernand. It was a really good race and gutted for Outguard and obviously the Train Pig. I have to say something though. I have to take back my word on Chris because he really impressed me this race. I called him a one-lapper. Now I kind of regret that. He has shown me today that he's a decent racer at least.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm gutted for Outguard. Obviously, was a bad thing, and we also hit a front wing. Didn't see because of all the cars earlier, so we lost 4 seconds there, and then we wasn't lucky. But yeah, very good race from like G-Force. They have a good pace as well, so all of the good credits to them, and definitely to Sunset. Very gutted for like the Train Pig, and obviously a big congratulations to ASM for the podium. As what
Yeah,
it's well
would have
deserved.
been about where ASM was, but I think it said he got a glitch. And it was the same wear as the tires for the previous stop, so he had to pit again.
Oh,
I think
yeah, it was a lot of bugs this race. Luckily, it's just round one, so we have a lot of
Are
time
you
to.
happy with the win?
Yeah, it was a good win. I obviously would hope that Outguard would have been on the podium as well, but we're very happy with the win, and Fernand definitely did a good job with very little practice, so very happy with that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, great result for you, and maybe not the whole team, the team as a whole, but I think you should be happy with that. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the win.
Thank you.
All right, that will be the last interview for the day. We'll be moving on to podium celebrations, and obviously announcing the. Hold on, can I go into free cam? Is that something I can do? Oh, it is. All right. I'm not gonna go into free cam anyways. As Cass is sorting it out, as he told me that was the last interview, but he still is not ready because this guy sucks at his job. Kidding. He's from Canada apparently. But can I not go up into the? Why can't I go into the cooldown? Crane, I'm not giving you an interview. Okay, man. Pumpkin looks like an egg. Okay. Who screamed I scored 1 point? Oh, to first. What a great country flag cast. Not really giving me much to talk with. Should I allow Train onto the stage? No. He's gonna say that I look like an egg, even though. Wow. Yes, are we like almost ready? Hey, I'm not the one who kicked him. I think it was Casta. Get mad at him. Oh, finally, podium time. So P3, the driver from Canada, Wolf, gets his first podium in his first race for Romula One. Up next is gonna be ASM, the driver from, is that Syria? I'm gonna offend some people. I really don't know. I think it's Syria. No. And the why is he back on the stage? Why is he back on the stage? I forgot what the flag was. You dumb. I hate you guys. I could name any other flag. Like, I could literally name any other flag. Anyways, for the top step of the podium is Fernan. Anyways. I'm not gonna correct myself. I really, I'm not gonna correct myself. Just because you guys are getting mad at me. Anyways, yay! They're all celebrating.
Yay! And they're all spinning in circles on the podium. Am I surprised? No, I am not.
So that, I assume we're just gonna do the outro. Get Outguard
is,
and Mythical Trio at the same time. Ivor, I'm not going to let. How is Outguard back on the stage? Who is allowing him back on the stage?
I'd like to know how he's doing that.
Who is allowing him back on the stage?
I'm extremely tempted to just close the room now and get everybody to go into general VC.
Why?
In fact,
Okay, yeah, let Outguard on. Let him speak.
That's what I might just do.
Anyways,
oh my days! Oh my days!
he's not saying
What?
anything, Casta. He's literally just. Okay, fine. I'll let him back on the stage for one more thing. Okay, there you go. Wait. Okay, there. He's back on the stage.
After this, I'm closing the stage.
Don't close this. Okay, yeah, you can.
Yes. We need to hear everyone's
Great job. So happy that. Okay. Anyways, Acer's on now. Why is Acer?